Who cares anyway, mate? Who cares anyway?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Evening.
I'll have to message him though, because yeah. Anyway, a conversation for another time. Hello, everybody. Hello, Ben.
Good evening.
Hello, people. How is everyone today? It's
It was
just
very wet and rainy Wednesday evening.
I was when I was talking to him, I'm like, what is that noise? And it is it's raining sideways. It's absolutely smashing it into the windows. So if we go all 1G, it's because you guys may have noticed that it's just me and Ben today. That is because everyone's favourite chunky toy boy, is that what we called him? Andy is
man in toys.
Yeah, international man of mystery toys is is otherwise engaged in some personal business. In a good way. So Andy sends his love, and he'll be back next week. It's that simple. So you stuck with me and Bum. I was watching the counter. Down.
You got us two chilled gentlemen this evening. It's going to be super chill one this evening.
Super chill. It's going to be
no hecticness, no arguing, just chill.
Well, we'll see. I'll try and if I can get an argument with myself, that'd be pretty impressive. But we'll see how we go. Hello, Al. Hello, buddy.
Nice to see you at the weekend, dude.
Hope you are very well. Hey, Les. I hope the washing machine is now up and running and installed.
If it's running, you better catch it.
I'm not saying hello to Kieran yet because he's not said hello to us.
Ooh.
Andy, the suspense was it the suspense of this particular broadcast, or is it the suspense of next Saturday?
Oh, you beat me to it. That was going to be my line.
I'm genuinely really looking forward to next Saturday. A bunch of
I'm actually buzzing. I want this weekend and the week to just disappear. Well, maybe not Monday and Tuesday because I'm going to a gig, but
fair. I've got a busy week next week. I've got all sorts going on. I've got to go to London for someone's leaving do. I'm
in the Big Smoke on Monday.
Thursday I'll be in London, Central or Paddington, or Central. But yeah, Saturday the 26th, 8 absolute geeks are meeting up, and it's going to be glorious. Hello, Jason. Winter always sucks. It sucks everywhere. But I know in Canada you get, the hailstones and whatnot. Big as your
the golf ball size ones.
Yeah, absolutely savage. Pete,
I like winter as long as it's not wet. I don't mind the cold too much.
Well, the thing about Canada as well is they're kind of, I say Canada, specifically Edmonton and Calgary, the only places I know in Canada, like they're actually prepared for it. So when the weather turns, tire chains go on and whatnot, and people have things to do indoors. Whereas here, a tiny bit of ice and the country. Yeah. How you doing, Pete? Good to see you on Saturday, buddy. Hope you had a rewarding and fun toy show. Same with Tony. Well, I know Tony had a rewarding one. Did you see that man's bags?
Oof. He found some stuff that I didn't even think would have been hiding. Yeah,
absolutely outrageous. Brilliant. Like, carded food fighters and all sorts of top stuff. I think Kieran's forgotten to say hello to us, so let's say hello to Kieran. How you doing, Kieran?
Hope
you're very well. Hope you are very, very well. Evening, Steve. I sent Steve. Me and Steve been doing some wheelings and dealings. So I'll be getting a couple of things for a toy line that I still don't collect.
Yes, I know.
At some point,
and it's ones that I need as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
It's the Canadian figure, right?
Yeah, they'll end up with you at some point anyway, mate. You know this.
I'm hoping I can maybe find one or two next weekend.
You never know. You never know. Viper, we appreciate you as always.
Mm-hmm.
It was really. We'll talk about Sando in a minute, but it was genuinely fulfilling to meet people who tune into this.
Yeah,
I never understand why, because we're just like, as far as I'm concerned, we're quite boring and nerdy and irritating. Well, no, I'm irritating. So when people go, I really enjoy it, I'm like, that's weird. You're weird. It's weird that you enjoy it. I met the nicest dentist. Honestly, such a nice dude. He watches. We talked about silver teeth. It was good.
Cool.
Yeah. Even he, because he's a pro dentist, I don't think would be keen to rip them all out and put metal ones in. Can't find anyone. Carlos.
Evening.
There it is. Hello, mate.
There he is. Evening, dude.
Hi, Brendan. I hope work is okay. I hope everything is good. Yeah, agreed. Snow just murders everything. Although the rain around here at the moment is like in I don't know what it's like in Canada, but where I live, they don't bother with any kind of gutter or drainage maintenance. So when it rains for more than a day, everything's underwater for at least another day until it drains out. It's pretty.
I've been having to drive the back ways to work because the motorways are so busy and dodgy and dangerous, and the back ways are even worse.
Yeah, you just go, I'm just underwater. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Aaron, I hope you're well. Again, great to see you.
Yeah, man. Suitcase.
Yes, I believe Aaron has made the absolutely insane decision to, at this point in time, 2022 November, to start collecting WWF Hasbros.
I saw his post on Instagram and thought, you're a crazy man. But I mean, man. I'm sure you hit us all up. We'll all be able to help sort you out.
We'll figure it out. But even like we'll talk about it in a minute because I watched it earlier. But even like Ken from Back to the Toys and Toy Scavenger Paul's haul, that would have like. I'm not saying you could have bought them all at once, but they had some of the it's not just a big hitter money wise, just harder to find in good condition. Mm-hmm. But anyway, because I know you know that because I believe that Aaron bought, I think it was the 1, 2, 3 kid for his brother.
Yeah.
Or was it Scott's? That might have been Scott's brother. I forget either way. Yeah.
So we ruined a surprise there, Dan.
No, he was sent on a mission. It wasn't a gift.
Oh, good.
How you doing, buddy? I hope it was great to see you as well. I hope you did well.
Yeah.
It was a fun day. Si? Evening. And he's still got a hump over the NEC. Yeah, probably. That's not why he's not here, but probably.
We wound him up a little on Saturday, but not too much.
The rage dwarf. He's fine. No, Andy. Oh, Les. I know you've got a soft spot for Andy. And like all of us, Andy has a lot of soft spots. That's a fat joke. I am so...
He was feeding us all with Malwams all Saturday.
He was. Andy is a feeder. He's an enabler with his Malwams. Just that's the music, isn't it? It's lovely. Right, how you doing, buddy? Full of barbecue meats on the train home. Well, if you get back in time and you're not too full of meats, obviously jump on.
Come on, you know you want to.
I think he went to Bodine's.
Oh,
what treat! What a treat! Ben, them turtle skateboard look.
Cheers, man. There is a few more, but I like the ones with the shininess to them. You can't really see the rough one. Oh, the rough one doesn't have any shiny. I just need the Rocksteady one actually to go with the Bebop. I think that's silver shiny, or is that the Shredder one? Either or.
Your weird turtles collections. You collect strange stuff. I like decks. They are good for displaying. Yeah, I knew Brad wouldn't. Brad's not interested in that, Andy. No one's interested.
Hi, Brad.
No one cares about me and Ben without Andy. About all the love for Andy. Good Toys, how you doing?
Evening.
Yeah, man. Hopefully see you at a toy fair soon. Yeah, Ben, I think you're mistaken this owl for a different owl. This is Sleeves Owl.
Not Phenomenal. I just thought he had a different handle on YouTube. Well, hello, all the same.
This is Casey Jones Owl.
That's confused. That's wise because its screen name's different.
Yeah, because we had there was, I don't know if you remember back in the day, there was the Muckman Wars. It was like for about 3 minutes. We all ended up with Muckman. It was great.
I tried to help out, but I had no accessories.
I know. But guess who's got me a Muckman accessory? Steve.
Oh, Steve's got you one. Nice.
Yeah. So I think I'll just be needing Eyeball Joe at some point, but that's fine. Good evening, Dave.
Good evening.
Good evening. Viper. Lots of
thanks, man. Yeah, I thought I'd switch it up today so you guys can.
It's good, yeah.
The cabinets.
Yeah, I love it.
You can see much of them because I'm sat in front of them. But
get out of the way. No, it's good. It's really good. Hey, buddy, great to see you. And
yeah, man,
you're a lovely. I was gonna say you're a lovely lady wife. You're not married, but but Nikki, it was really good to see you guys. And
yeah, man, great to chat as always.
Yeah, really, always good. Collectella, hello. Evening, Adam.
Evening.
God, I tell you what, we need to start talking some toys. I need to do this quicker, don't I? I'm being all chill.
We did say we were going to be chill today, but
I'm smoothing it in. sign up and end up in Stratford. My day always.
Well, I'll be trying to find a boozer to watch the England game in the afternoon on the Monday before going off to a gig.
I've got I forgot that's the only game that's on in like the middle of the day, and I've got a conference call from I think 12:30 till 3 that day with a bunch of Scottish people who definitely aren't going to move the timing. So
no, not in the
oh well. Good evening, Callum. Taking a break from Ragnarok to check in. Awesome.
The game does look wicked.
Is that God of War?
Yeah.
Apparently, it's like really. My friend Davey's playing it, and he said it was like there's an opening scene involving, funnily enough, Fenrir the wolf, which is like really sad, and it really upset him. Yeah.
We're not talking Land Before Time sad, are we? Horse in the lake.
Similar vibes, yeah. Like, but it's really sad apparently. I've got a list of things that I've watched this week, but do make sure you check out Retro Ghetto's new video. I was going to say video, but it's actually videos. He's got a really good. How many games can he complete in one day session? 1 day, which is great. And then a new one which I haven't watched yet, which is on my list of a new unhidden. Was it a hidden? I can't remember right.
Hidden gem.
Yeah. Can't remember.
He's been playing CEX Bingo again, I think.
Underpriced is what I've written, but I write like this because I use keyboards all day. So yeah, underpriced in gem. So yeah, Retro Ghetto. Make sure you watch his videos. That's on my to watch. I'll watch that tomorrow, I think, in my 5 minutes that I'm not flipping working. That's Canada. That's Canada. Blame Canada. Evening, Leo. Evening, Leo. The area on their base is getting extremely. Yes, thank you for that. We will be getting there.
Yeah,
I would say. I mean, it opens at 10, doesn't it? So we'll probably aim to get there for about 9:30, 2.
Yeah.
I'll park anywhere.
We're coming to you, aren't we, first?
Yeah, you're going to drive to me, so you're going to be up at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, fine. I'll do what I did last time and get there super early and sit in the car for half an hour.
Yeah,
not want to wake you up.
You can literally just ring me. It's fine. Hello, David. I hope you're feeling better. And
I hope you're well.
Yeah, I hope your travels are fruitful and enjoyable, and you're back here soon. But mostly, I hope you're feeling well.
Yeah.
Ben, it's all right. I've literally just smashed 15 minutes just casually. I'm like Alan Partridge today. Hey.
Just smooth, jazzy tones.
Just a smooth jazzy tone. Make sure you tune into Ben's podcast. I'm so sleepy. I can't remember the name of it now. It'll come to me. Remind me. So it's on one of my watch lists. Talking toys, talk toys, toy talk. Just a toy of us. I don't know. Remind me, please. Put me out of my misery.
Yes, Andy. Yes, it will be.
It won't be carnage. It'll be a bunch of nerds looking at toys and eating beef.
I can't wait for the others that haven't had it to have the dripping. Oh.
Yeah, it is good dripping. Dan, with the World Cup starting on Sunday and football on every day for nearly a month, will there still be his Wednesday evening? Yeah, of course.
Because the later games are like 7 in the evening, aren't they? So they'll be done by the time.
There'll probably be some overlap. I don't care about if the England final was on this, if England reached the quarters, semis, or finals, and it's clashes with a Wednesday night talking plastic nonsense, then obviously we won't be doing it that week.
Yeah.
Well, I say that I kind of wanted to take a bit of a firm stance against Qatar and not watch the football. I don't know. I feel very conflicted about it, but this is probably not the time.
It is very odd.
I feel very conflicted.
Yeah.
I just don't care. I'm not in any way eager for this World Cup. I love a World Cup. I love a knockout competition of anything. Curling, kabaddi, doesn't matter what it is. As long as it's a knockout competition, I'm 100% involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's something about this one, the timing of it, the fact that Arsenal are top of the league, all our players are going to get injured. We come back and flop down to a glorious 15th or something. Anyway, football talk. But we will try and continue them, yes, because we're going to have more stuff. I think all of us have actually got some buying stuff coming. Christian?
Good evening.
Oh, good. Coming at you live. Evening, Darren. Guys, how far behind the comments I am. Yeah, very brave man starting a collection at this point in time.
Yeah, because I've got all the comments on the side. You are far behind.
I am. I'm getting scouting for toys.
That's the one Theo was on, right?
I believe Theo's on an episode of that. Slimehouse Theo
The last episode, I think.
is on an episode of that, and that's a really good segue. We are getting through some stuff and talk about. So yeah, the new Slimehouse episode, Theo's episode, is really good.
Yeah, Toy Talk Tuesdays.
Yeah, Toy Talk Tuesday from yesterday, really good, about buying stuff for kind of I guess show off purposes. Just good. Theo's got a good present. Yeah, that's really cool. But also, if you don't, I'm sure everyone has, but make sure you tune in and watch Leicester Vintage Toy Shop's Toy Shop on Tour 2.
Oh yes.
Episode 2, Series 2, finishing off Italy. Very good. Interesting.
The wicked toy shops.
And thoroughly nice blokes as well, really nice guys. So. Toss up between Hasbro's or Kenner Indiana Jones. Hasbro's is the easier line to complete. Yeah, but it's about 8 times more expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming you're going to get them loose. If you're not going to start a carded Hasbro collection now would be insanity.
Yeah, that would be mad.
It would be so mad. Hello, Colin, mate. Again, always good to see you on Saturday.
Yeah, man, nice to see you Saturday.
Yeah. I hope all is well. The Tim Mint Primitives Shiny Decks are super sexy. Terminator 2 one, lovely.
They did a big bright, like a full gold foil one, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. What did I call the actor that played Casey Jones? I can't remember. Who is the actor that played Casey Jones?
No, we said Muckman Owls used to be Casey Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to be.
Yeah.
Who is the actor that played Casey Jones? He's a very famous actor. I can't remember his name. Lost all his hair. That's all I remember about him.
Yeah.
What's the logo on the hat? It's Vans. It's Vans. Ben, Sergeant Bananas, have you got his little sidekick?
No, he's one of the ones I need.
Can you guess what I've got coming?
Yes, I know. I've realised I don't have a belt for mine either.
Can you guess what?
Yes, yeah.
Picked a belt out of Paul's.
I know. If he hadn't picked it out, I would have had it. But
yeah, I didn't even see that box. Absolutely killing me.
You were too busy selling.
I was too busy selling at NEC. Yeah. Evening, Dave. Need to see you soon. It's been too many promises coming to toy fairs and not turning up.
I know.
Due to literally more important things in life. Some toys and a plant. There we go. Is it real though, or is it made of plastic? Is it a real plant?
Yeah. It needs a bit of a water, but yeah. We name our plants in this house.
God.
Because we're crazy.
I can't keep a plant alive.
Draco the plant. I can't remember what sort of thing it is.
Draco Malfoy.
Yeah.
Callum, we're talking Grave of Firefly sad. It is deeply sad.
Ooh.
It's deeply sad. Yeah. Hello, Excelsior Domain. Last game I played was StarCraft Remastered. You are vintage. So that's a t-shirt and it just says I am vintage.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. I'm vintage. I will fall to pieces. Yeah, man, we're going I think, sort of vaguely being like, all cryptic. Yeah, we're going to nerd base. There's a bunch of us to go to nerd base and nerd out. Yeah, Toy Scavenger, the latest Toy Scavenger. We're still getting through these videos. Latest Toy Scavenger video is absolutely excellent. It's his pickup, which was a monster. There was a couple actually, a monster pickup. But you're talking crazy Hasbro Cats Lairs, basically all the Thundercats.
Yeah, so many Series 11 Hasbros.
Yeah, like multiples. In fact,
anything and everything.
That's the pickup that him and Ken split that I bought the Evil Crush from. I bought that off Ken. So yeah, so Toy Scavenger, if you want to see a good pickup, that's very cool. Okay, David, we're on it. Where's the toys, please? We're getting to it. I'm gonna smash through. Here we go. Thank you. Talk. It's not called Talk Toy Me. There's no way it's called Talk Toy to Me. It's gotta be.
No, it's just Talk to Me, but Talk Toy Me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why haven't? Oh God, I'm losing my mind. I'm so old.
No, you just had a hectic week.
Talk Toy Me. Yeah, I know. I like it. Now I've said it like that, rather than go Talk Toy Me. Yeah, Talk to Me. Okay, cool. It won't be awkward. Well, I will. I'll make it awkward, 100%. No doubt about it. But go and get on that. Badges, yeah, between those lines, the Hasbro's means to come by. Yep, most of them. There you go. Leo's got tubs and tubs of spare bros. There you go, making Toy Division connections. It's good. Viper with Sandown. How did you find the setting up and having the early bird customers walking around when you getting ready?
Hectic in one word.
So, Sandown was wicked. It was a lot of fun. It was really busy for periods of time, but not a lot of people were buying, and that's just how it goes sometimes. That's fine. But we had a good laugh. But we're going to talk tonight actually a little bit about selling, and I say a user's guide, but just going to talk about if any of you guys wanted to get into the world of selling some stuff and the main points to hit. But
stuff to know if you ever want to do a toy show and things.
Yeah, I personally, I like talking to people, in general, but I just love 20 minutes at Sandown. Sandown's the worst one because it's quite enclosed. So we were stalling, with 1.5 meters walkway between us, but that 1.5 meters becomes nothing when both sides have got their tubs out in front. So I struggled a little bit with people kind of just getting in my way basically as they were walking around. But
there's no backing tables at Sandown because it's sort of
there's no space.
They barrated at 500 stalls, which is similar to the amount that's in NEC. It's just spread out completely differently.
It's different layout, yeah. It's multiple rooms and long
levels.
Yeah, different levels. It's just different. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how you found it, Ben. The early birds at the same time as
I'm not a fan of it. Half an hour just to get stuff starting to be set up. I get a little bit frustrated. I don't mind people asking questions, but it's when you get people that don't ask and just start rooting through boxes while you're trying to set up.
Yeah,
mate, do you mind if I have a quick look? No, crack on.
Yeah, agreed. That is that's the frustrating bit when or when people are just basically standing in your way.
Yeah,
and you're like, I just need a minute.
Yeah.
Just give me a minute. Just anyway. But most of the people are fine and people are nice. And
90% of the people are perfectly fine. You get a couple of people that I think even if you mention it to them, they go, "Oh right, sorry, I didn't realise."
And it swings and roundabouts because the last Sandown, I sold something for 250 quid as I was unpacking, so it would be outrageous. Yeah, we're here to sell things. So, but yeah, it is frustrating, but to say that's just part of the game, isn't it? With selling with Sandown. Look at Al. I might make an early Bay Street next weekend myself. Craig's going to owe us some kind of commission fee for getting people down there.
Yeah. Because they've got a big Warhammer event the day after we go in. So maybe everybody that would have gone on Sunday is going to come on Saturday.
We'll do a little rundown of what's coming up that I know about and that you know about in the next few weeks. Hello, boy. It's like a Peaky Blinders thing. Sports Sign for their first episode. I guess that's Leicester Vintage. Awesome. Is Toy Crusader with Gary in the chat tonight? I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. Bloody love Gary. He's the absolute best. And
it was nice. I got to chat to him more at Sandown than I think I've had the opportunity to do in the past. And Gary's a lovely bloke.
He's the best. He is the absolute best. Love Gary. Are you guys doing Kempton in a couple of weeks? Yes, is the answer. Certainly me and Ben are. Aaron is. I think Andy maybe. I don't think Rye is because he's.
No, I can tell you he's not.
Because he's got a family, etc.
Other friends.
Other real friends. Ben, have you or will you be picking up the Playmates The Last Ronin figure? It's in the style of the 80s, 90s toys.
Oh, maybe. I haven't actually seen it. If you want to drop me a picture on Instagram, I'll have a butcher's. But no, I'm not a big fan of all the NECA ones and stuff that comes out. I like the Super 7 ones because they're basically just bigger versions of the originals. But no, I haven't seen it. Obviously, I know of the comics, I know of the art and what the Last Ronin figure looks like, but I haven't seen the toy version.
That's cool. If it's Playmate style, then that's cool.
Yeah.
You know how we feel about the Turtles, Earthworm Jim, the Toxies, all that good stuff. Indiana Jones figures are going to skyrocket in price now Ford is joining the MCU. Is he? Who's he going as in the MCU? I don't follow Marvel. I don't know who he's going as.
I didn't realise that, but I'm not super up to date on my who's doing what and where.
I don't really watch Marvel films.
I do. I'm a big fan. I'm just not super up to date with everything.
You watch them when they come out. You don't get jazzed about what's coming in 6 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw a picture of you at Leicester Vintage. Yeah, really good guys, great guys. Yeah, man, they are great, and they're great with kids. They're just great.
Yeah.
Joe's great, Gav's great. The guys, the people that work there, and the people that kind of are there just helping. They're all just really nice dudes. Toy people, proper toy people. What's the deck setups next to the plant?
I'll show you because they are both. No, one's toy related. So my normal one.
Hey, Santa Cruz Spike. Is that Spike? That is Spike, isn't it?
Stripe.
Stripe, not Spike. Let himself down with gremlins.
I got a big old school cruiser.
Is that Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah, it's Rune Gilfberg. If anybody remembers him from back in the early 2000s, but it's a
Rune,
flip one.
Rune, he was my, when everyone played Tony Hawk's 1.
Yeah.
He was my go-to character. He was, everyone has a character. Rune was my character because I really enjoyed the Christ Air.
Yeah.
Like that was my.
Mine was Day One Song or Jerry Hasu.
Fair.
Day One's still my all-time favourite skater, just to watch.
Yeah, that is fair. Hello, boys. Hello, Jodie. Elias Kataeus, thank you. Everyone telling me because I'm useless at remembering things. Not Stephen Amell. Did someone say that? Did I say that? I was right. Talk Toy to me. I knew it wasn't Talk Toy me. Although Talk Toy me does also work. Yes. I knew. Plants in Callum's house have many names.
A man of good taste, Callum.
Yeah. All right, we're going to do some toys in a second because we've just been nattering, haven't we? Hello, Paul, mate. We've just been bigging you up in your new video. So yeah, if you don't already, make sure you follow the Toy Scavenger and watch his new video of his crazy pickup with special guest appearance from Back to the Toys Ken. And we'll be seeing Paul for our special dripping date in a couple of less than 10 days. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, hello. Hello. How was the beef?
Oh, I should turn up my laptop.
You should turn up your laptop or turn off your laptop.
There he is. I should turn off my laptop. Yeah, beef was good.
Good.
Yeah. You know that feeling where you're sort of really, really happy, but also a little bit like I could bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel great, but also I don't.
I'm in the same boat, mate, because I ate too much for tea, and like I always do. And then Hannah produced the bag of the chocolates that I love, the best chocolates in the world for me. The spiced, the Christmas.
Those the gingery ones.
The gingery ones.
Or they biscuits?
They're sorry, not chocolates. They're cake. They're basically cakes.
Yeah, but they've got like a sugar coat, like an M&M sort of style coat.
They've got a crack. They're almost like mate.
Yeah.
And this is the chat I'm here for.
They are legitimately to such a degree that I'm going to leave you guys in a minute and I'm going to run and get them and I'm going to show you how good they are.
They're amazing. My wife is obsessed with them.
They are unbelievable.
Now, are we talking the white ones or the shaped ones?
They're shaped like stars. I'll get them in a second. I'll get them in a second.
Have you done pickups yet? That can just be...
No.
We haven't done pickups yet.
Now we're half an hour in and we've done no toy showing at all.
No, I'm sorry, guys. Ford is the Red Hulk.
I've got...
That's madness.
Some sugar. Good. Thank you, Daniel. I've got some sugar that I've just picked up that I'm not even sure what's exactly in the box from my mate I met at Bodine's. No one's going to like it except maybe Dan.
I know what you're talking about, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I don't know what's in the box.
Hello, Ollie, and you're more than welcome. Ollie's doing a restoration project on some Toxie stuff, so that's going to be really sweet. Let's talk about this real quick. I know we are going to do toys in a second, I promise you.
Cool.
So Saturday, as in Saturday the 19th, this Saturday, it's Chatham Toy Fair. So get yourself down there. But also on the 19th and the 20th, it's the London Comic Con, which Aaron will be selling out. I think Toy Scav might be selling at it as well. I might be wrong. I'm sure he'll say if he is or not. But that's London Comic Con at the Olympia. The following Sunday, the 27th, is Tottenham Toy Fair. Last one of the year, I believe. The following Sunday, the 4th of December, is Kempton, which is the last one that I'm selling at this year. Probably same as Ben. Saturday, the 10th of December, is Duncan's Nebworth Toy Fair, which will put some information on the webpage. On the interwebs. I'm 70. 17th of December is the last Chatham of the year. And then 27th of December is the last NEC of the year. My goodness, there is literally a toy fair every week to the end of the year. And there's ones that I don't even know about. That's just what I know about. But Kempton is, as Pete says, is Sunday the 4th of December. Right, let's have
every time you say Duncan and Nebworth, like certain people have done like huge live, like Robbie Williams did that. I always think Duncan live at Nebworth.
Duncan and Nebworth, Monsters of
All
Rock.
the guys on stage, people screaming.
Yeah. But this weekend, make sure you have Chatham's on, so get yourself down there. Yep. Indiana Jones always been higher now. Reaction is doing them. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about MCU. I'm sorry.
Somebody said Red Hulk.
Yeah. I think he'll be the not Red Hulk there, and then yes, editing is good. It is full YouTuber. Get yourself on that video. No hat.
Oh shit.
Don't swear. It demonetizes.
Oh, do you know why? I took it off because it's bucketing down outside. I'm drenched.
It's absolutely hammering it down.
It's on the thing there.
Lots of love. I'm not going to. Everyone's saying hello to Ryan. No one cares.
Oh, I'm very fond of Retro Ghetto.
Everyone likes Retro Ghetto. What do you know about Retro Ghetto?
What do you know about that?
What do you know about Retro Ghetto? Something Nintendo. Right, Paul, we're selling at the Comic Con. That's excellent. So get yourself down to London.
Stolen by Aaron. Like, didn't they stole it before?
Huh?
Yeah, I think they did it the last one.
Yeah, they did, right?
Correct.
I'm sure Paul knows not to make that mistake again.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there'll be at least 2 vintage. See, I know a lot of people aren't selling at these things now. It's just very expensive.
Yeah.
It's just really expensive. 10th of December is Dave Tree Star Wars event furthest from as well. I might have read that wrong.
I think that's the start of like a treasure hunt.
Okay.
Work it out. Get there.
Do it. Take it easy, buddy.
Excelsior.
Hopefully see you soon. Yeah, get the name right. Talk toy to me. Talk toy to me. Yeah. Right, before I go and get these amazing cakes, should we do some toy showing of what we've picked up in the recent week?
Yeah, go on then.
Who wants to go first?
Me.
Right, here we go.
Because I want to see what's in the box for myself.
What's in the box?
You can really see the age.
I know, it's good, isn't it? When you get super close.
So I'm not going to show any Sandown pickups because they're upstairs in my bedroom and my wife is in bed.
Okay.
9:05, ridiculous. But I just went to meet a mate at Bodine's barbecue place, and every Christmas we buy each other one. Like we'll do like some sort of gift exchange. Like one year we did a mini for 25 days leading up to Christmas. Right. Too expensive. So this year I bought him a box of Who Goes There.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I remember because you got it at the same time as you bought my one. Yeah.
And a few other bits. Ooh, it's fun. So I'm literally now, I know some of the bits, but I don't know all of the bits. So I'll just start pulling stuff out. That's good, isn't it?
Look at that little boy.
That little guy. Hey. I don't even know what it's called.
It's excellent. I love it.
You're doing it. Nice
I
colours.
love the spikiness of it.
Yeah.
Yes, nice colours. It sort of really reminds me of like, I don't even know which one, but like a Mighty Max thing.
Yeah. Because the colours look like a little lava guy, don't they?
Yeah. Maybe. That's good, isn't it?
It looks to me like a cartoon gorilla when they get like surprised and go, you know.
I've got one. Oh, this is, tell you what, this is very Ben Bugsy Boy.
Oh, hello.
What is that? What is that?
That's a caterpillar.
That's a caterpillar. I was going to say, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, brilliant!
It's a caterpillar.
Do you know? I've seen one of these online. I might flip it.
Are we about to get another
eye? There's a little eye at the back.
That's pretty cool.
No one cares. Let's move on.
I'd prefer if it was a dogapillar.
Ben's going to get into the Who Goes There stuff. More people with the stupid Safubi stuff.
This is brilliant.
Ruining everyone's lives. Go on.
The guy I met with, like, he's literally a friend from TV. Like, I've known him like 12 years or whatever. So you've seen him before, I think, guys, but he makes like his own hand sculpts, like Daruma and stuff. I didn't realise, but he's given me a Christmas one.
Look at
Oh,
that.
Christmas. Yeah, that's wicked.
Look at that. It says Merry
Yeah, that's
Christmas.
awesome.
Little Japanese Daruma Santa.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is excellent. Well done, Ben.
And he's got fairy lights.
Benzaimon on, if you want to follow him. Benzaemon.
I think I might already follow him.
Yeah, you do. 'Cause,
Yeah.
but obviously, he's a dad and works in TV, so he does like micro. You literally make like 5 minutes.
That's cool, man. Really cool. Really, really cool.
I'm enjoying this.
Mm.
Oh, these two I might double up because they're smaller ones. The little guy.
See,
And-
that's a bit of me.
Monkey Bombs. Oh, wait. Hello.
There it is.
That's fun, isn't it?
That is quite
That's
ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I'll jump ahead. There's 2 more. I'll open this one up. I love this. I think people will think, oh no. I think people will think it's crap. It's also a Daruma, but it's a Godzilla head.
That's my favourite thing you pulled out so
I
far.
genuinely love that. That's
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant.
It's not doing the colour, like it's quite shiny.
Yeah,
They're giving a little kitty box.
that is genuinely
It's
brilliant.
just broke, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
cool.
love that.
I'll be looking to-
PP Baby is the brand.
I'll be looking to trade that with you for something at some point, no doubt.
No, I can't. I'll buy you one.
It's a gift, Dan. He doesn't trade gifts, remember?
I've got so many awful gifts in this house that I can't.
Put 'em in the bin, mate.
And then, now, do you know what tempura prawns are?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
You know what tempura prawns
Yeah.
Japanese men are?
Ah!
Oh,
That is-
that's brilliant.
That is awful.
That is
You should
ludicrous.
not have gone first because I don't know about
Oh
Dan, but my
my
pickups
God.
are going to pale in comparison.
Well, that is.
I'm
This is
standing
one
by
of those
my
things where people would go, if you spend more than £2.50 on that, that's disgusting. And it'll end up being like a 45.
Oh, God, and the rest, mate.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's like when someone sees that and they go, "Oh, did what was that like? $4.99, $5?" And you're like, "No, that's a £300 limited run."
I always
Specialist.
Feel like I always feel like I need to even out all these products to something like crap. There you go. Look, a normal fig.
Adventure people?
Adventure people.
It's from my stock. Hit me up. I'm done.
A lot of
I really
a lot
enjoyed
of,
that.
a lot of love.
Yeah,
A
it's
lot of
good.
love for the tempura prawn. The Godzilla.
That Godzilla Daruma is my favourite.
It's really good, isn't it?
That is
So
brilliant.
good. I like that it's a big one as well.
Yes. It's a
How you
big
doing, Vadertron? How are you doing?
I like
They
the
are very-
story behind the Darumas as well. I can't remember what it is exactly, but
I
they're,
can't.
they're lucky as well, aren't they?
Very pleased with that. Thanks, Ben. Doesn't watch, never watched.
So someone did ask us a question, and here we go. I didn't want to be rude and miss it. The humble collector, evenings yourself. What's the most ever paid for a toy? Oh, jeez.
I want Dan to answer that.
Depends
Be
what-
honest.
It depends what. Genuinely, it depends what you consider a toy.
I know what you mean.
Because, like, I have some statues that are
Well, let's say that. Let's say statue included.
statues included.
Yeah.
A couple of grand.
A couple of grand.
Yeah. I ain't got no
I did not
responsibility.
expect the word. I didn't expect the word grand, but I definitely did expect the word couple before it. Wow.
That's probably about 100 quid.
No, you've spent more than 100 quid on a toy.
No, not on a single toy. Probably because I'm looking at it and I've had to pick up bits and pieces to complete stuff. So I've spent a lot, but I'm not the sort of person that drops big money on stuff.
Hmm.
At least I don't think so. I mean, I've got my carded Bebop and Rocksteady, which are worth a lot of money. I just didn't pay that for them.
Well, that's it. But my Cloverfield apparently now is like 800-900 quid, but I didn't pay that for it because I pre-ordered it. Right?
I think if you count a box of Who Goes There,
Exactly.
multiple toys, that's like with shipping $175.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've spent more than that. Oh, I don't know. I lose track.
No, I spent £100 on the big, the big Sofubi gorilla, 2-headed gorilla.
That is
That was 100.
excellent.
Like, how long did it take me to pull the trigger on that? Like, as soon as you've got like as soon as you've got more than 1 0 on a figure, I'm like, oh.
You know, the thing is, Ben, Ryan showed me the picture of it. He's like, what do you reckon? And I'm like, yeah, I really like it. And I was like, if you don't get it, like, I'd be interested. Like, real casual, right? I was like, I'm going to get it. I'm like, yeah. He got it. And I'm like, oh, I really wish I'd got that now. And we both agreed.
I was worried about getting it.
Yeah, right. But we both agreed, didn't we? Because it's hard to judge the sheer mass of it. It's like, 100% it's worth what I paid for it. Whereas we're going, 100% it's worth what was paid.
But Dan, it's a bit like when we were at Ian's and you were umming and ahhing about that SpongeBob for a little bit, and then you bought it.
Yeah, I wasn't umming and ahhing too long on that.
No, but there was a couple of things you were considering, wasn't there? And you just sort of whittled it down.
I always get a little list, and then I whittle it down to. Then I regret buying one.
Mass, by the way.
Is that?
Collectzilla commented on Friday, the 2-foot Godzilla that I opened on this very podcast is going to a new home.
Oh,
ooh,
nice.
It took me weeks to find a box big enough to change with me.
Yeah, I can imagine. That was a monster. Yeah, there we go. Look, yeah, it's just statues, man. They're $1.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I bet that was discount and all.
That's mad.
Expensive was last 17, graded last 17 Ewok. Yeah. Don't forget, Dan is the cheapskate of Toy Division. That is an outrage.
I mean, that's almost
an outrage.
Ironic. That's almost an oxymoron.
Couldn't be more opposite.
That is libelous, maybe.
Karen.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's a good statue. How much would you pay if that expensive? Me,
depends what it is.
It depends. I've fallen out of love with a lot of this, not because I don't care, but because I've owned it, and now I'm into obscure, weird stuff. So the kind of thanks, Rye. It's actually Johnny. It was Johnny Monkey's Emporium. Johnny that sent me down this weird path. But like like that tempura thing. If you were like £50, I'd be like, yeah, cool. Whereas if you said, I've got this this last 17 Star Wars, which is worth £100, but I'll do it for 50, I'd be like, keep it.
I was chatting about this exact thing. I know we've covered it before in certain ways, or with Aaron at Sandown. Yeah. And it's like, especially like Aaron films all this stuff, also collects all this stuff, also stalls next to all this stuff, then edits it and watches it all back. And he was just like, when you're walking around, I know we've said it before, but it's just the same lines. Yeah. And then every now and then, like, Paul found that amazing cat slayer, you'll see like something that's a grail in one of those big lines. But ultimately, there's only so far you can go.
But you know what I love, mate? That.
Yeah, amazing. I love it.
Just like the whatevers. So I don't know. It would have to be something. If someone had a mask from Bad Taste of one of the aliens.
Yeah, amazing.
That's when you're getting into like, okay, well, what's this going to cost? For my collection.
But then you were into like props and replicas and that sort of stuff. Aren't you?
I was for a while, man. I had quite a lot of stuff kicking around.
Yeah, I've seen some of it that's still at your house.
And if you said to me sort of like 5 years ago, I was not interested in any sort of bootlegs, like 5 years ago at all. Not at all. But now I completely understand. It's because you're now within a line that is collectible, but it's very original. Like all of a sudden you've got a weird knockoff version of something you don't see every single day. I love the weird stuff.
Also, I find that a lot of the times the knockoffs, because they're made as a cheap alternative to the propers, they are the condensed I can't even say the word. They are the condensed down pure toy. Pure to be played with. No one made a Sun Gold wrestler
to be kept on the card and in a box,
because the card is just a bit of blank. Do you know what I mean? It's like these are, like I say, I know I keep going, but it's just to be played with. And I know all toys were back in the day, but I like the idea of like, even more so because these were so cheap to buy because they are just knockoff rubbish. Anyway, I love it. Speaking of Aaron,
toys are supposed to be played with, Dan. Unless you buy from Bugsy's Toy Box. Yeah, I'm doing it then. I had this for Austin. This is true. For Austin, from Ben's stall in a trade at Sandown. This was an aeroplane. Not a half.
That knockoff Transformer you bought?
Fell apart.
Oh.
Austin picked it up, basically went like this. Meow, and it just went. I swear to God, the Bunty Toybox reputation is.
Wow.
Oh, Ben's getting slaughtered. Make sure you
Some propellers.
Oh my God, it's absolutely battered.
I mean, I think it was about 20 years old and made cheaply, but I didn't expect it to fall apart.
Yeah, I think it was only sold for £3.
Yeah.
How's Austin? Is Austin still running around with the Mars Attacks laser gun?
That's actually hidden. I put it top shelf up there.
Smart. Yeah, speaking of Aaron, make sure you watch, if you have time, the new Empire Toys video, which is his second part of the MCM London toy fair. So yeah, get on that if you can.
He had a great pickup, at Sandown.
Who, Aaron? Yeah, really good.
You showed that at some point.
If you drop that much money on toys, figs, then Dan, good news for you. Recently read the Goonies home is for sale for $1.6 million. What's that, like 8 million British pounds these days?
Politics.
Yeah. If I had money to burn, and I mean literally money to burn, I'd buy it and level it to the ground just out of spite. I'd do the same to the Ghostbusters firehouse. I'd do the same to the Home Alone mansion. I just like, how many childhoods can I ruin? That's,
we talk about that at Sandown as well. We were picking our saddest things to see on stalls, and this isn't a slight against anyone, but my least favorite thing to see on people's stalls is just the casing of the firehouse. You see them all the time. No sign, no door. It's just such a sad, because it's like your childhood is just
a dusty, dirty,
so sad,
smashed out. It's not great. It's not great. Steve, Kraken was probably most you dropped in one toy. Yeah, those are not cheap.
How much are they ish? Oh, God, Steve.
Quadruple figures, certainly in box. Yeah. Aaron, I would pay good money for an original Eternia playset. Fair enough. You see the one, obviously, you've seen the one in the Leicester Vintage recent video. Absolute minty.
Yes. Yeah. I'm only halfway through that. Is it over an hour?
Yeah, they're doing 6 and they're in hours. So, who's going to chat them? I don't think we're making it this weekend, but yeah, let Vadertron know who's going to chat them. Oh, some internal chat. We won't get involved in your chitty chat. Own a big old 1981 Bandai Godzilla, £80. It's pretty good. It's not a bad price. I think I paid 40 each for the knockoff. I wish I was little prawn staring at me.
Little going.
Just
Ben, what you got?
Mine's. Well, I'm not going to say it's nowhere near as fun. It's different than Ryan's. I've been picking up some Bucky O'Hare.
My favourite Bucky O'Hare figure.
It's great. I managed to pick it up. I've got a loose one in. Oh, it's in there.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have a complete one.
Yeah.
A figure I bought off Ryan, which hasn't broken and fallen apart
until now.
Great.
I love the sculpt on this.
There he is.
Yeah.
Slug Zombies.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I'm going to try and collect them all because it's going to be a right pain.
It is. I've got a couple more doubles. I don't know why I'm putting them. I've got some.
I'd be annoyed, Ben, if you decided to collect them now, because not that long ago I had a massive bag of them. And
yeah, you did. That's where I've got quite a few from.
Well, I thought, but didn't you have a massive bag and sold them all without asking me if I wanted any?
No, I didn't sell any of them. I kept 4, and I gave the rest away to Andy and Ryan.
Yeah, I think because they claimed them before I had a chance to, but that's fine. I wasn't sorry about it.
He still mentions it, Ryan. What's going on?
Monsters in My Pocket, skeleton.
Yeah.
To add to the collection. And then what was funny, right, is I look back over the list of stuff that I sold at Sandown, and I sold a bag of Muscle Men, probably the second or third thing of the day.
And then
what did I then decide that I wanted to collect? Muscle Men. But Ryan, do you know what you don't do when someone's trying to count them out in their hand?
I forgot about that.
Is smash them all over the table.
That was glorious. That was funny.
In hindsight, it was hilarious, and I'm glad you went through with it. But it was a little bit annoying at the time.
We've all sold things and then later down the line decided to collect them. But this has got me the record for like 2 hours between Ben selling and going, actually, I want to collect all those.
Well, Andy and I had gone for a wander at the end of the day, and I thought, I want to pick up something because I haven't bought anything.
Yeah.
and I just sort of picked up. I think it was this dude.
Yeah,
I was like, do you know
Oh,
what?
he's
These are quite cool.
fantastic.
yeah.
I like the minifigures.
Yeah.
Uh,
Was that from Dan's?
sorry.
Was that from Dan's pile?
No, this one wasn't. This one was from. There was a
love
dude all the way at the other end of the room.
Oh, the guy I got the transparent nymph from.
Yes.
Brilliant. I like that guy a lot.
Yeah. But I just sort of picked out all the big, thick ones.
That was one of mine. They're cool, chunky,
Yeah. But then on the opposite side of things,
super thin ones. Yeah,
it looks like Beetlejuice.
yeah.
But, yeah.
I've kept the super minis, like the really small ones, and I've got a whole pack of flesh whatevers, and that kind of that's it for me.
Yeah. Some of them look like Planet of the Apes figures. I love the fact that they're all completely different.
You say that until you get down to trying to collect 236, and the difference are one of them's doing that and one of them's doing that, and it's the same thing. It kills me. Absolutely kills me. So that one,
It's like a old school like mangle.
it's a mangle. It's a mangle press.
How do you know the word for mangle?
I know it because my granddad used to tell us a story about how when he was little, he put his sister's fingers through one.
Oh,
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Some love for Ben. Some love for Ben. Finally, some decent toys. Sly jab at Rye there.
No, I think he means after all the weeks I've been on.
Finally, finally,
the video.
Anybody buy him a new Kraken? I haven't seen the new Kraken. I don't think.
I hadn't thought about it.
No, I'll look at it though. I'll take a peek. Love the colours on the Bucky weapons. Variants cheap. Find some Troll Warriors. There you go. Andy's the Bucky man.
Speak to Andy about Troll Warriors as well.
Yeah,
he's got a load of carded ones. Yeah.
He has. Ace Duck's hat. Nice.
That's a really good price for one of them.
We see quite the female characters to Bucky. Nice.
I didn't think they brought them out in the first line.
It might be. Are you talking about Boss? Is it Boss Fight Studios made the?
Oh yeah, they brought them out, didn't they?
They did another run, didn't they? Would you have picked up that Harry fig if it wasn't so spicy? I think he would have done.
I love that fig.
Harry fig?
It was Harry and the Hendersons.
Bigfoot.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Bigfoot, and he had the backpack on.
I pointed it out to Andy as we were going for a wander, and he went, "Oh, that's cool." I went, "I'll tell you how much it is." He went, "No, that's not cool," and he wandered off.
It wasn't 55 quid cool, man. It just wasn't. It is cool though.
It's one of those things. It's like, oh, wouldn't that be quite funny in the kitchen?
Yeah.
55, 25.
Yeah.
15, but whatever.
Dan, what did you pick up?
Oh, is it my pickups? Oh, what's Ben saying? First bag of muscle, and I can't stop thinking about them. Yeah, I had about 150, and I decided I don't need any of them, so I put them all for sale, and lots of them are gone now. Lots of them are gone. I might buy a Satan's Cross just to be that dude that just has one muscle figure, and it's a Satan's Cross.
That's the spicy one, though, isn't it?
That's the only expensive one from the 236. And it's
Army
like,
builder.
They're like 100 to 120 quid if you can find them.
Well, I'm not completing the line, am I?
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Mate,
Andy's only got a couple of years left, and maybe he'll leave you that.
Yeah.
True.
There's every chance Andy will find him at the bottom of a ladder at work one of these days, and we'll never know if he did it on purpose or not.
With a Scream mask on.
Yeah. All right. So, what have I got? So the stuff that I got from Sandown is starting with not particularly. Sorry, it's just the way we talk. It's spicy. Yeah. Pricey. Yeah. Spicy. It's a spicy meatball. Very unexciting, but thank you, Andy, for giving it to me. It's an M60. Oh, right, I don't care. It's an M60 for the 18, but it's the last gun for me for all my food fighters to have black weapons. So
they're all now weaponed up, ready for.
They're all now weaponed up. So thank you, Andy, for passing the love of that on. That's really cool. The dishwasher. This I stole from Rye, but sort of from Andy. So this is a custom rainbow yawn piece, which I really like. It's a pair of wind-up chattery teeth, but look at the face he put on it. Look at it.
My money, Andy's present, stolen by Dan.
Yeah, so Rye bought it for Andy. Andy didn't want it. I mean, I was surprised. Well, I'm not. It's tatted.
I don't know why you're saying he didn't want it. It came out of the package and you went, I'm having that. Andy, am I having that? I'm having that. And walked off.
It might be how it went down.
I
Anyway,
don't
it's
think
mine
you
now.
wanted to give you that 18 gun either. You just sort of claimed it.
No, yeah, well, listen, sharp. yeah, that's wicked. If he wants it back, he can fight me for it. It's normal rules. It's not a problem.
Mud wrestling.
This is really cool. I did a trade with Rise from Rise Toys and stuff. My second least favorite of the sculpts.
Oh yes.
But really cool to own one because I never thought I would, because he's a Ryle will tell you he knows a lot more about them than I do, but they are flipping hard to find.
Cool.
So it's the Mad Bull squirters, but they're not squirters, they're eye poppers, and they're like size and a half of the squirters. Rye's got the whole set several times over, I think, but this was just one you had more of and wanted to get rid of. So we did a little trade up for a figure called the Howler, which I'm sure.
Oh, it is.
So
crap. I love it.
We did a little trade, so thank you for that. It's super cool. It's nice to own one that that I don't I haven't got this line of the eye poppers. So thank you.
Yeah, they're just really, really tricky.
Mm.
Those the squirter ones are everywhere. But
everywhere. I'm getting slaughtered. I'm getting slaughtered here, guys. Absolutely killed. Unbelievable. The absolute best find of the day, I didn't find. Rye found for me.
Oh yeah.
Best find of the day.
Yes.
This is it's horror. It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. This is the 1.5 inch Just Play Mad Bull that I need for my. You can't even see my Mad Bull display, which each one has the head popper, the 1.5 inch, the original, and the bigger one. So thank you so much. So I need two now. If anyone comes across Wolf's Breath or Lock Lips, I will give you. There we go, Paul. 200 credit. I'll give you £1,000. I won't. But yeah. So this is. I was genuinely excited and happy because it's not just something I want. It's something I've been actively looking for. So thank you for finding that. Right.
The fun thing about that was, like, you just don't see like stuff like that at Sandown. You're more likely to see one of the carded original figures.
Yeah.
And I was walking down because somebody told me to go check out the transparent mint. And on this guy's table were two of those.
That was grass, wasn't it?
I picked them up and I was like, mate, you literally never see these anywhere. And he went, yeah, you sold them to me like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So they were only there because I'd sold them it. And then I sold them as blind bags. So I didn't know they were.
I think
you sold them back to me.
I think it's you and
that's it.
I think it's you and your mate are basically responsible for bringing whatever's in this country and me when I spent 60 quid to buy one that I needed.
I only bought them because I picked them up on my honeymoon in 2017.
Fair.
In America. That's it.
Worth getting married. Now I've got a couple more things. Again from Rye Toys. You know, all this stuff I'm showing you cost me £3 because I stole that. I traded that. I stole that. This was a gift. Now, how good is this? So Rye very kindly got me a custom Mad Bull of me made by a very talented guy called iMelt.
iMelt, John Bishop.
iMelt on as in EYEMELT on Instagram. So give him a follow because he's lovely and it's really cool. And Rye very kindly got it printed and framed for me. Look at that.
That's wicked.
How cool is that? Brain damage. Although I haven't worn a trucker cap or having a moustache for a while. I need to get back to this look, I think.
You know what picture? I sent him a picture of you and it was the Hives hat.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the Hives that used to wear that a lot.
Funnily enough, it's got a skull and crossbones on it like Ben's hat.
That is fun.
Isn't
it? He's another real life friend from TV.
Yeah, he's quality, top quality geezer.
He's really top
geezer. Outside of presents and toy fair, I treat myself to something because I've had a bad week at work, and it's a full moon Puppet Master figure that I don't own.
It's just fantastic.
So I sold my NECA smaller ones of Blade, Torch, Pinhead, and the Tunneler, who are four of my favourite. Those four plus 6-shooter. And now I have all of them in this scale. And what was really cool is when it arrived, it was mint on card. It wasn't. It was coming off the card. Perfect. See you later. Done. Done. So
the face on the top of that card though is the stuff from Nightmares.
well, the actual figure's pretty nasty.
You know when you sent me a picture of that, Dan? I thought
Yeah.
you were just showing me one of your figures you owned.
No, I just bought it this week.
I didn't realise.
Look how shiny. Look how
Amazing.
shiny. I need to replace the batteries because they'll die. But this one, when I replace the batteries in, his eyes glow very eerily.
Do you mind if I ask how much it was?
I threw an offer. I threw an offer. I think of 25 with 5 posters. I think I got it for 30 quid all in. I think.
I'd pay that.
Of course
Yeah.
you would. Of course you would. Worst case scenario was 35. I'm sure it was less though because I was like,
You're gonna guess.
this one in particular, Blade being the leader, is quite hard, not hard to find. They're normally 60, 70 quid. So yeah.
Oh.
So that'll go in my. I had a little pang of for selling my NECA ones because they're really cool, but I don't need.
Not as good though.
This is the better scale, I
Yeah.
think. Anyway, so
Yeah, because the neck ones are much bigger, aren't they?
half smaller. They're more
smaller.
like NECA ones are smaller, yeah. And there's only 4 they made in 2 packs. I bought
I
them.
definitely want
I bought them. I was like, they're cool, and I put them in a loft, and I sold them for exactly £5 less than I paid for them on Saturday. So there we go.
that and 6 shooter on my list immediately.
6 shooter is up there. He is genuinely brilliant. Like even if you know nothing about Puppet Master, that's the top. You know what? It's that good, right? I'm gonna go and get him.
It is fantastic. You know, a 6 shooter. 6 shooter reminds me of like anything out of a Primus video.
Yeah. That is a top figure.
Oh, that is just
It reminds me of Dead Eye Duck.
that figure.
What's that, sorry, Ben?
Reminds me of Dead Eye Duck from Back of Hair.
Yeah. Just. Oh mate, this
Not
would have been.
good,
It's got a Tash figure as well. Look at the face on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Hey.
sinister.
yeah, really cool figures. Those.
Really
ones
like
are.
that.
And then, very lastly, this isn't a buy. This is just if anyone's interested in this and can do anything with it, I'm tidying my house. I'm throwing things away. Someone made this for me many years ago, and I'm gonna give it away if someone wants it and they want to come and get it off me at some point.
Claim. Done. I've already done it. I've done it.
What's that?
Claim. I've claimed it.
You're gonna claim it? But you have. This is the
I
deal.
want to see it.
This
Shotgun,
is
you
the
haven't
deal.
seen it.
You know, genuinely, one of you two might want this because you have to paint it. That's the deal. You've
Okay.
got to paint it.
Oh, Ben. That's Ben.
It is a 3D printed Rancor.
I mean, if obviously one of us would have that.
Right,
Yeah.
it's all yours. You know I hate Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Rancor. I don't know. I love the
What's
Rancor.
made out of? Like plastic.
It's 3D printed. It's
Yeah, it's just
resin.
filament, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it glow in the dark then?
I've got a Grievous one that does.
Oh,
That the same dude made for Hannah. That's really cool. This one is just. It was made to be painted, and I just haven't. And it just seems like such a.
Yeah, but did you want to give it away to someone in the chat? Because I'm happy.
I just want someone to paint it and enjoy it, and it'd be cool. It's a genuinely cool thing. It's just 3D printed. It's not.
I'd paint it.
It's just a 3D printed Rancor head. It's cool. And it,
That is cool.
You could paint it like one of the ones from like the Force Unleashed games, which
Oh.
were like you find them in the jungle.
I've got one up there.
Of course you have.
Yeah.
Of course you have.
Hold on.
Yeah,
He
if
doesn't
some-
need what he has
if
to pay.
somebody's-
Yeah, he's already paid somebody else to do
I
it.
think if somebody's like actually good at
One of them.
painting in the chat. Yeah, exactly. Like you could do like a different. If somebody's
Yeah.
good at it, they can have it. If nobody wants it, I'll take it. But if somebody's good at painting them,
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about it at some point. But there we go. So that's
Very
just,
cool.
I just came across it in one of my rooms and was like, you
Very
know what? That's been sitting around for so flipping long.
Just one of my rooms. One of my
Well,
many.
too many toys, isn't it? Too many toys.
can I very quickly show a sexy fig?
Of course you can.
It's a pickup, but it was next to me. It wasn't from that box. It was something that came in the post. Find me a sexier fig. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that boy.
Is he
Is that
got a collar?
Yeah,
Is that Burger King?
that's Taco Bell,
Taco Bell.
and his name is Beasto.
Beastor.
Oh, my wife's a very patient woman, and like all of that, like there's loads of random stuff. She doesn't want this one in the kitchen. It's been in here a while. She's like, can you? We have a son.
So he said, right, it's time to put that one away.
Tell you what, she hasn't said no to though. Hello.
if ever there was a toy that was made to be a kitchen toy,
Hey, that's what on the cooker.
surely Tempura Roy.
Amazing.
Full Moon, mate. Full Moon make the Puppet Master figures, and they are they're absolutely brilliant. And yeah, they're just so. I sold one. I sold a tunneler at the weekend, but this is my favourite one. I've got it on card as well. It's Pinhead.
It is good.
They're cool.
Do you know what that reminds me of, Dan?
Go on.
I don't have to go far. It's whether I can get it out without knocking everything else in the
Here we
cabinet.
go. Is the cabinet going to collapse?
Toy Division exclusive.
Oh, while he's getting it, pretty sure the Clear and Glamour Dark Mimp came indirectly from the Boy Toys. All right.
Yeah. Were you selling them on a Facebook group? If you were, it did definitely come from you because I was chatting to the guy. Oh yeah.
Pinhead.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I love it.
Oh, I've got 15 of them if you want one.
I know. If it's a minifigure, you've got several boxes somewhere.
Yeah, I know. If they indirectly came from you, I was told that those transparent mimps and glow in the dark mimps are made by some sculptor or resin caster in Mexico.
Oh.
There we go. Yep, got more transparent colours. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Oh, mate, hit me up. I'll buy more.
He'll buy more. Right,
We've
absolutely.
got some custom-made glow-in-the-dark ones.
Rise Toys and stuff, or Ryan Davis. I mean, there's so many on Facebook. Why did I say Ryan Davis?
Yeah. To search for Ryan Davis, the Welsh one.
Yeah, the Welsh guy.
Yeah, could be anyone.
I personally know two genuinely at my school. There were 3 Ryan Davises.
Ryan Davis. When I was young, when I was at primary school.
What? In the 40s? I got him, Ben!
Oh, you beat me. I was mouthful of juice.
When I was at primary school, there was another kid called Daniel, and he was ahead of me in the register because of my surname. And anyway, long story short, I was the one that always got shortchanged with like the name Daniel or Dan or whatever. And when I found out that his middle name was Daniel, he just didn't like his first name. Genuinely enraged me.
What was his first name?
William. Yeah.
Was that because as a kid people would probably call him Willie?
No, who knows? Never asked to find. Never got to find out, but was literally furious. I felt like I'd been robbed of a part of myself. There we go. Yep. Follow each other on Insta already. Got to keep following. We've got to follow Rise Toys and stuff.
Please don't.
I thought it was Rise Toys and Models.
Yeah. I know we need to do this. Is the feedback we need. We need more. Like, if you want to see more of the collections, because for us, I've had them for so long. There he is.
We've never chatted though. Yes, we have chatted. I've sent in toys before. Jesus Christ.
I've bought toys off you before. Amazing. Yeah, we can do some collection showing and some fave showing and that sort of stuff.
You just chat to so many, and anyone with toys in their name, I'm like, there's so many.
There's been several times that I've bought things off people on some of the Facebook groups, and I'll be like, I message you, and it's like, oh, I've bought loads of stuff of this guy. I just don't remember doing it.
At least I know you're a trusted buyer/seller.
Yeah, or in some cases not so much. We got
sold them some Mighty Man.
The tiny little heads.
Yeah.
He's going, yeah, they were defective. They turned up, they was all broken. All
Bugsies, mate.
Well, they weren't from me.
Bugsies.
I played man-handling stuff back into boxes.
Take it easy, Muckman out.
No, look, they're both washing up liquid. Look. Oh no, that's hand soap.
That's hand sanitizer. I want to talk to. So yeah, we'll do some more collection show and stuff. I'm Monkeys auctions are back on Sunday at 6:30 on all the normal formats, and I'm going to jump on and
Are you selling?
I don't know yet. I'm just going to jump on and just to annoy Johnny and Vic, I think.
Do you want me to? Why didn't I send you a picture? You could sell some of my stuff.
You can do if you want.
Oh, it's awful. You know,
as long as you know that when we auction it, it starts at 99 or starts at £1.
Oh, no thanks. No, thank you, sir. You know, when we did NEC and I didn't unpack anything for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Still haven't unpacked Sandown. Next to me is just boxes of Sandown.
You've got no more toy shows for the rest of the year. What's your excuse?
Yeah, got to sort that out. So Monkey's auctions are back on Sunday at 6:30 on his channel. I'll be on that. We'll get Johnny to come on one of these in the next few weeks.
Oh yeah.
Also, Retro Gatto, Callum, we spoke about it. Get at me. We want to get on and talk about some video games and what you're up to
You picked up some cool Street Fighter 8. I don't know how many, but you definitely saw a cool Street Fighter figure.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about the 3.0 and all that sort of jazz. So yeah, get at me. Running out of weeks this year, but yeah. I also.
Did any of you play many video games?
Only can't I say old school ones?
I wish I did.
Super Nintendo, that sort of stuff. Mega Drive. I haven't played a modern game since. The last modern game I bought was probably something on the PS3, which isn't modern at all anymore. Also, new D&D campaign starting Sunday with Johnny, so I'm excited about that. No one else cares.
Are you going to change characters, or are you going to carry on with? Oh, fun.
No, total new loadouts. So, yeah.
Can we maybe in the chat decide your character and you have to choose one? Like, you were like something lovable rogue or whatever.
Flashheart. I was Lord Flashheart.
And you were a lovable rogue.
I was a rogue. I wasn't a lovable rogue.
Maybe
I was a human rogue.
Why doesn't the chat now send in some names that Dan's new character could be?
You can for the next one. This one I've already picked. I am Squashy the Bugbear. It's going to be quite something.
I think the chat could do better.
We'll see. No, sorry, done. Well, I just want to touch on, because I was talking to my pal Adam from what runs Chatham Toy Fair this evening.
Adam Pace
and Zooks. So yeah, Chatham on Saturday. Make sure you go if you're close. Hold on. Yeah, he's a bugbear. He's a murderous bugbear. My new character. So I was talking to Adam, and we're just talking about and he just said, you should talk about what it takes, a sort of beginner's guide to selling at toy fairs. And I thought, that's quite interesting. We can talk about that a little bit tonight. Won't go on too long. It's a very brief chat. But if there is anyone in the chat or who watches this that wants to sell toys at toy fairs, yeah, get in touch. But the reality is you don't really need that much stuff. It's very easy. What you need is really to work out where you're going to sell, be it a Barry Potter or a Chatham or a Totten or a Kempton, and to book a table. The Barry Potters are very straightforward. You simply go on the website and get the number and call them.
Yeah.
The other ones, go down, and if you're at the fair, you can speak to someone and find out, or speak to us. We can give the numbers. For places like Chatham, the only additional thing you need, and it's more for things like Chatham, because it's in a shopping centre, is you need liability insurance.
That's the big one.
Yeah, which is it's about 50. Again, if you're going to do it regularly, it's 50 quid, covers you for the whole year. You are supposed to have it for all fairs, I believe, but some are more lax because they can be like Barry Potter. Whether it's covered in the building, I don't know. But people like Adam need it, otherwise they could be shut down. So yeah, get your liability insurance sorted out if you're doing a fair like Chatham. And basically pack your car, go and sell some toys.
It's literally as easy as that.
You're getting little routines, didn't you, of like when you turn up, who you meet. We have fun in the car parks beforehand. Rye always gets me a sausage and egg McMuffin for NEC. And yeah, the actual selling part, it's a lot of fun. It's a long day, it's tiring, but I do recommend it. If you are sitting on a bunch of stuff you want to get rid of, there are worse ways of getting rid of it. I mean, yeah, you can eBay it, sure, post it, pack it, post office, roll the dice.
Is it going to turn up damaged or not?
That's literally why I started doing toy fairs, is because I cannot stand the faff of selling on eBay. Mm-hmm. I just can't stand it.
I don't mind it, but I do get like, when I've got different notification sounds. My eBay just went ching actually, which is a good sound. But when it goes bing, it's like, oh, someone sent me a message. And 9 times out of 10, it's like genuine. It's like how much would you sell that for, or thanks very much, or whatever. But for that one, it's like, yeah, so I bought this 3 days ago and it's not arrived yet. So and you're like, there's people in this world of all different types.
But even if you take away those awful people that like sort of rip you off and say the figure was damaged, it wasn't damaged, they send you one back, that was the original one, etc. Take all that away. The bubba da bing noise, for me, going off at any get away from me. I'll do 6 toy fairs, 5 toy fairs a year. That's my toy selling. I'm done. It's just, and I enjoy it. And I enjoy toy fairs.
You honestly turn the notification sounds off. The thing about toy fairs, mate, is so I sell other stuff, not just toys. So I've got like vinyl records and whatever, you know what I mean? So bang, bang. But yeah, there is stuff that there's stuff that you look on eBay and you're like, I'll sell this toy on eBay, and you're like, oh, there's 75 of them on eBay, and they're 99p no bids, and this is a £20 figure. I'm not going to sell that on eBay because I literally am not going to sell it on eBay. It's just going to sit there. So toy fair, but the best place to get rid of toys is physically toy fairs. Meet people, do bargains, have chats, get yourself some new toys. It's a really fun thing to do. And so the Barry Potter fairs are like about £60 a table.
Yeah.
And some you can take a backer, so you can like double your space. Like NEC, you can make it double deep. Sandown you can't because of spatial issues. But places like Chatham, very, very reasonable prices from Adam.
Yeah, Chatham's like, if you're ever going to start, like Chatham's perfect.
Yeah. And Kempton as well. It's cheaper, and so people like Duncan is starting up some new toy fairs. There's lots going on, but yeah, basically I was very lucky because I essentially I used to go to toy fairs as a buyer, and I met Aaron and Andy, or Andy initially, and was just like, and kind of just worked my way in and just went, I'll come and sell with you like next time. And so Andy booked it, and do you know what I mean? It was kind of done for me, because the one thing I guess people wouldn't know is like where to go to park. When to get there.
I think it's quite daunting if you've never done it.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Like, because, well, if your job isn't anything like that at all, and all of a sudden you've got stock at a table and you're selling face to face with people, I think for some people could find it daunting. Mine was similar to yours, Dan, where it was kind of done for me by you. So right. I went with a mate to Sandown, and because we were like, God, should we just do it? Like, but we did it together. Like, I remember Sandown 1 6-foot table.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then you came and lowballed me on a blurt ball.
I told you I was going to lowball you. You can't have a go at me. I said I'm about to lowball you.
I love that. Oh, sorry. All right, I love that blurt ball. I'm going to come back and lowball you. Literally like that. And I was like, who is that large gangle man talking to me? But then me and you started chatting, and you were like, oh mate, you should come next to us at Chatham. So basically what Andy did for you did for, and then I was like, oh, this is so fun.
You got lowballed by the Slender Man. Have some of that.
The Slender Dan.
The Slender Dan. Yeah.
But I would say if people do want to do it, like is it Michael Horns?
Yep.
Like Michael, I think only started doing it probably in the last year.
Well, there's a few people that, and this is very self backpatting, and this is not what I'm saying, that kind of, because we do this and talk about it, they go, oh man, I'd like to do that, and like you say, it is daunting. It's daunting not just to do the thing, but also to like, I've got to book it, and then I've got to park up, and then I don't know where I'm going, and then I've got to set up, and who's going to work. So like, it is always good to do it with, bring a friend sort of thing, but at the same time, speak to any of us, we'll give you the information and how to get done. But
Dan.
Yeah, but Gary's started doing it, which is wicked.
When we started, I was lucky when we started that Sam and I, obviously doing this together.
Yeah,
we had someone to sort of chat with, and every day, even though we were on our own. And I think we met Aaron and Andy at the first time we did NEC, and then sort of the next time we went and chatted with you guys. And it's not been until probably 18 months ago that we started doing shows all together.
Yeah, I mean, a big part of that I would say is like logistics, in that you
Yeah.
guys are. If I say, you know, there's a toy fair and it's only an hour north from me, and you're like, yeah, that's like 2.5. You know, it depends
Yeah.
where it is. And
But also
I-
for a long time, you weren't doing them, Ben, unless Sam. It was a duo.
Yeah.
But now because Sam literally can't do any other, you just do them solo.
man works. He's working his way.
Well, but that's great because now we get to see you both.
Yeah.
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 Even though
Yeah.
it's sad we can't see Sam. But
Yeah, it's always. I just say I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's a good way of moving stuff to get more money to pay for more toys.
I also think for the sake of spending, I don't know the exact price of Chatham, but I know it's very reasonable.
Mm.
It's for the sake of spending a couple of quid, going for it, turning up. There's a table there, you might just go for it.
Yeah, agreed.
It's a good laugh.
Agreed.
It's also
Worst
good.
comes to worst,
If
you're going to
you
probably
can-
miss out. Sorry.
No, go on.
I was going to say, worst comes to worst, you're probably going to miss out on 40 quid and a few out like a day.
Yeah, but also you'll have nice fun. You have fun. You can go toy hunting. It's great.
You'll probably buy something. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You won't make money. Not at the start. Also, I was literally with my mate tonight going like, I can't tell you how good it is to have a hobby that takes out time from your partner. But when you come back, you go, made some money.
Mm.
What leg does she have to stand on? You know?
As she takes the watch and goes for the kitty.
I just go. Yeah, I come back and I'm like, oh, I'll cover that bill. That's like, it's great.
Yeah. So it's just something that me and Adam are talking about. Like I say, for
It's
Chatham,
it's really good.
yeah, for Chatham and others, the only weird thing, as in not just turn up and do it, is liability insurance. But it literally is 50 quid and it covers you for the year.
Yeah.
But everything else is a question of just booking it and just going for it. And like I say, I've tried several times, as Rye will attest. I'm not doing it anymore. I can't be bothered, but I really enjoy it. I really like doing it.
It's
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah,
You have FOMO, Dan. I think that's what it is. You
I
go,
know,
I'm
I
not going to do it. And we all go, well, we're going to do it. And you go, oh, do you know what? No, I will come along.
Yeah, I do have FOMO, in the sense of I enjoy the hangs, but then things happen like there's been toy fairs where I go, I wish I'd never bothered selling. I should have just come down and hung out. But then remember, I was going to do that at last NEC, and that would have been a terrible mistake because
And you made an incredible amount.
yeah, it was a really good day. And again, the money is good, but it's more about
Oh, for sure, it's more fun.
it's more about
social thing for us.
well. I was going to say for the shift, the money is good. Like if I can get my money back that I paid for it, I'm happy because that's good. But it's more about the space, moving things away, and first and foremost, it's about the hands. Which so if you're interested, genuinely interested, don't bother me if you're only half inch. I can't bother with that. But please do send me a message and I'll give you the info, the download. But get into it. If you're selling Mad Balls or Weird Safubi, we get first picks. That's the rules. What's Ricey? What are you reading?
Huh?
Looks like you're reading something.
I had a work email.
In a work email? I love it.
10 o'clock at night.
Well, I
It
hope.
doesn't stop.
I love the fact that Paul's mentioned, Andy is the
Kieran's
murderer
right.
of maths.
He is literally patient zero. He's just the nicest guy ever.
Yeah.
I made him come around my house, which he still jokes about to this day. He had a bunch of Hasbro, and I went, "You should come," because he only lived down the road at that point, like 20 minutes. And I went, come around my house, bring them all, come around my house." And apparently he left. I let him tell you the story, but I think he left Claire with if I don't ring you by this point, this is where I'm going to be.
It was almost like a what 3 words. This is where I'm going to be.
Right, and when he walked in my house and was like, "Yeah," because I've got swords and horror and like zombie heads or whatever.
Amazing.
But a firm friendship was born, and I love the man, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So,
And you two next to each other is quite the visual.
me and Andy,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's like I like to think of it as like the poster from Twins. If
Well, like for a few days after, Andy and Dan came out when me and some workmates were out. And for a few days after, they were calling him the tall tattooed guy or the short tattooed guy.
oh, amazing! Amazing. I was,
The tall tattoo guy said.
they should have just said the really sweaty one. I was sweating so much that night. It was weird. It was so hot, and I was in like
a proper like work shirt.
I was in like a suit almost. Yeah, it was just
So
weird. And I'd done a full day's work, and I'd just been on the tube. It was like, ugh.
And then you were telling someone, don't say who they are. And then you were telling someone about this podcast you did, saying like, oh, there's like 40, 50 people watch it. And then on her Instagram, she has like 25,000 followers.
So Ben, I don't think I told you, and I'm not going to tell you who it is. But
you have told me, yeah.
A good friend of Rise. She was absolutely fantastic. And I wasn't bigging it up, but we were talking about cats, and I was like, and then she goes, oh, I've got this cat, and she showed me this Instagram of the cat, and her cat had an Instagram following of like 35,000, and I'm like, all right. And she's like, oh, Rice says you do. She's super nice. She wasn't being patronising. She's like, oh, Rice says you do it, and I'm like, yeah. And I didn't say this, but it's like, oh, we get up to 70 watches. She's married to someone who is incredibly famous, and she herself is kind of a something about. But she was absolutely lovely, and I enjoyed her company. All those guys were great, and I was really sweaty. It was crazy.
It was great.
Crazy how sweaty I was. What's Ben say? Oh, Ben's all aboard the Safubi train.
Oh, Benny. Let's chat, my friend.
Ben. Yeah, well.
Join us on this dark corridor of collecting.
I'm gonna.
Bonsoir. Arigato gozaimasu.
You too can have things like this. What was that? What even is it?
I love it so much.
I'm just trying to think.
What else have I got?
Mine are too like happy-go-lucky and cute to be weird and possessed.
This is the business, mate. This is the business. This is the Safubi business. This sort of stuff.
See, that's what I'm getting into next. But I mean, I got ones like this.
Yeah. This is mostly Rye's fault.
Look at this bad boy.
We got.
That's more Gachapon than Safubi, isn't it?
Yeah, they're really cool, Ben. I can't believe I didn't buy that. I can't believe I didn't. And look at the size of it.
It's glow in the dark.
I know everything about it. I love, and I didn't buy it.
Does that look like my head if I do that?
Yeah, up a bit.
Yeah,
up a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
about there. That's a profile pic. There's your Tinder pic.
Oh, I was going to screenshot it.
Watch it later. It's recorded.
Where's all I've got?
It's not recorded tonight.
Yeah, that's the same line as Ben's. They're vinyl artist gacha, but that's obviously a knockoff.
Yeah, they come in the coin machines, don't they?
Yeah. Fun fact for you. So the reason the vinyl artist gacha I collect those is in 2017. Before I went on my honeymoon, I went to Tokyo, and there's these little kaiju cats, and I went absolutely mental on those, and then I realized the line, so I've got a stupid amount of those. But the fun thing is they're called gachapon because when you put the coin in and turn it, the noise is gachapon.
Gachapon.
Because like gachapon. That's they called gachapon.
I'm so
guys. You learn on this podcast.
Ash, that is Shinfo of the highest order. I love it. I'm genuinely irritated with myself. I didn't pull the trigger on that brain. It's absolutely brilliant. I'll get one at some point. The best spot to message me that isn't Insta is probably Facebook, but I'm not always on it. I don't have it on my phone. Yeah, get at me on Facebook or Toy Division page.
Toy Division's good, yeah.
Pickle man. Yeah, knock off pickle, Rick. It's honestly, it doesn't need to be in a glass. It glows in the dark. I'm so annoyed with myself, but I'm glad that you got it because it is wicked.
Oh, good.
Where we're getting this stuff mainly off Rye. Hey, Himesh, Swami Barakas, great to see you, my friend. The weekend.
That was a man who was eking out his trip out.
Getting little things, guys. We're gonna shut it down in a sec, but before we do, I'm gonna go and get them cakes because I want to put it in front of Rice. So 2 seconds.
I've eaten them.
I think he wants to show everybody his cakes.
Huh?
He wants to show everyone his cakes. Ryan, how excited are you for us to go Warhammer shopping?
I'm really excited. The problem with it is, I don't know if anyone in the chat does Warhammer or paints Warhammer, This is what I really like doing. I like to get them, glue them together, prime them with the black spray, and then stop. Because I'm so crap at the painting. As soon as I start, I'm like annoyed, instantly annoyed.
I'm not spray painting mine black. I've got it's like a bone white.
Yeah.
Makes it easier.
No, but
Guys.
I just can't do it.
Yeah, they're the ones, Dan.
What is happening?
These are Dan's cakes.
Say it. Say the word.
They are literally.
They are great.
It's like a cake. It's like a
But Dan,
cake.
I prefer the ones that have got like a white shell over the top.
These have got a white shell over the top.
No, but that's got
No,
chocolate.
this is like a perfect white dome. Yours looks like it's got icing sugar, like drizzle.
I've eaten the ones Ben's on about.
This is a shell. I know what you're talking about, but this too is a shell.
Oh
No
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
man.
These are genuinely, are they a biscuit or are they a cake? Doesn't matter. They're the best. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I've eaten so many of them. Oh.
Damn.
Dan, it's weird to see you eating proper food that's not from the petrol station.
Oh, they're from the petrol station, mate.
No, they're Tesco's.
Tesco's petrol stations, mate.
True.
So good.
It is weird
good.
though that the main place Dan buys food is a petrol station.
M&S, mate. BP.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. Fair point. What's Dan really like? Exactly the same.
Just fatter.
Taller.
I am. Everyone always says, they go, "Oh, but you know what? I saw it in the video where we were at Kempton and Andy gave Ben
Yeah.
the killer bee."
Yeah.
I go, "Oh, God, I'm pretty tall," and I really hit home.
You're really tall.
You never realise until you see yourself next to people, and I haven't got very good posture either. So anyway, guys, we'll call it a day there. No one wants to hear us talk about cake, but next week maybe we will. Who knows? Everyone's going to bed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for contributing to the chat. And thank you, Ryan Ben. It's been an absolute
Thank
pleasure.
you for having us as always.
All right. All right. I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to end the broadcast and it's going to be weird and awkward for a second.